Come here, you gotta learn today, girl. No physical discipline.
Mom.
Don't mom me, no. You had your warning, you had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit if you have no education. I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen. Things. It's more important to be pretty than educated. More important to be a follow body than a leader, right? Okay. I'm not a parent who likes to use physical discipline. Come here, you gotta learn today, girl. No physical discipline.
Mom.
Don't mom me, no. You had your warning, you had your chance. I told you to listen. I told you stop disobeying my rules. I told you being cute ain't shit if you have no education. I told you stop disobeying me. I told you to listen and do as you're supposed to. I told you to do good in school. I told you to do your daily routine and you yet to even do any of it. And you thought you were disobeying me today and I was not coming to cut this hair off. You're sadly mistaken because you thought being pretty was so much better than being educated or listening to your mom, right? Yes, this is what happens when you don't listen to your mom. The crazy thing is today, I had to do something that I really didn't want to do, but I had to do to teach my child a lesson. We try to be better than our parents, and I try really hard to be the best mother that I can be. And for the most part, I know I'm doing a fantastic job. We try to be better than our parents and learn different ways and try to do better. Like, for instance, I'm not a parent who likes to use physical discipline. I find other ways, like writing lines, grounding, times tables, chores. There's a lot of different things that I've been using, but my daughter's been acting out lately and thinking that being pretty is better than being educated, following other people is better than being a leader. And I've tried so much with her, and I've been working on her so much that today I had to do something that broke my heart, and I had to cut off her hair because being pretty is not better than being educated. Being pretty ain't shit if you're uneducated. Being pretty doesn't mean shit if you have no respect, you have no manners, you have no class, you have no morals, you're not representing yourself in a proper manner, having an attitude and acting like you're a boss bitch. That doesn't mean nothing if you have no brain to back it up. You have no heart to back that up. And I'm trying to bestow that into my children because in this day and age, it falls back on us parents. We got to put in the work to make sure that these kids have and need all the necessities. And that's just not clothing and food. That's also an education. That's also knowing right from wrong and being a good person in society. And I'm trying to bestow this into my children because I told myself that even though I had a very good upbringing and my mom was a very good mom, I still wanted to do 10 times better. My mom did physical discipline. I chose not to do physical discipline because for me as a kid, I was bad and I may have deserved certain things, but I just chose not to do that as a parent. I use other forms. And sometimes when those forms don't work, we got to use different forms of discipline. So today, even though it broke my heart to cut off my daughter's beautiful hair, I chopped it right off because she needs to learn to stop following other people, have her own mind, have her own brain, have her own ambitions and goals in life. She needs to learn that being pretty is nothing compared to having an education and being a beautiful young lady with class and morals, respect, manners, and goals. We have to do better as parents. We got to put in the work, and I'm definitely doing it. Even though it broke my heart, I know I'm doing the best that I can as a single parent, and I know that I'm doing the most, a lot. And I make sure my kids have above and then some more. So we need to do better as parents, even if it takes us doing drastic things like this. Hi. Do you feel traumatized?
No.
Do you feel like I abused you?
No.
Do you feel like this form of discipline was a lot better than any other form of discipline, like physical abuse that I could have used?
Yes.
You know I love you, right?
Yes.
You know I got your back, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm doing right now is to make you a better person, right?
Yes.
How many times have I spoken to you about this?
A lot of times.
How many times have your teachers called me?
Multiple times.
How many times have you not handed in homework?
A few times.
How many times have you not listened? How many times have I told you when you're grounded not to do certain things and you're still doing them?
A lot of times.
Right. A lot of times, right? And I've been speaking to you about this for how long?
A year.
So today when I did what I did by cutting off your hair, You understand why I did it, right?
Yeah.
And you're learning from it, right?
Yeah.
And what did you learn?
I learned not to disrespect you and to listen to you.
And also?
And to do my homework.
Because school comes first, right?
Yeah.
And if you have no education, then you have nothing, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not listening in class and you're not behaving and you're not listening to your teachers and you're not handing in your schoolwork, do you deserve to have extensions in your hair?
No.
Do you deserve to have the latest styles in your hair?
No.
Do you deserve to have nails in your hair?
No.
Your hair will grow back, right?
Yeah.
You can wear wigs, right?
Yeah.
I can add extensions back, right?
Yeah.
So you know what I did. I did out of love, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason why I posted was because of what? You think that these Instagram and Snapchat and TikTok and Roblox is your life. I didn't embarrass you. You embarrassed yourself, right?
Yeah.
Thank you. My kid's not abused. My kid isn't upset. My kid knows. This is a learning experience and process. She knows. I never abused my kid. I'm not harming my kid. I'm not even a fucking parent who wants to physically abuse her kid or discipline her kid. This took a lot for me to even do. And I've been talking to her for a whole year about her grades, about listening in class, about not using the phone, all of this stuff. And I actually don't answer to any of you and don't have to explain shit to any of you. This kid right here is letting you know that she knows I did it out of love. And after trying so many different things with her, yes, she got her fair warning. I was going to cut it off and I was going to post it because she's embarrassing herself. This is not about embarrassment. It's so she understands and gets that in this world, these apps, this generation is bullshit. And I, as her parent, am going to do much better in guiding her and making sure she becomes a beautiful, decent young lady. So cool. Do you hate me?
No.
Why is TikTok saying that you hate me? That you're traumatized? Yo, you guys don't know the bond me and this kid have, eh? You guys don't know. So understand that my kid knows I love her. I did it out of love. I stood on my word as a parent. Cool girl, cool girl. When your mom's a personal hairstylist, her hair will be fixed up in a matter of time. Whoa.
Hi, welcome to my channel Exotical Spice. This is the most evil wickedness I've ever seen, from a mother cutting her daughter's hair off and even worse, putting it on live. For what? To emotionally scare her daughter in front of her peers and school friends. To prove what? How you can traumatize your child, making her to fear you and manipulating her, telling her what you are doing is right and out of love, when clearly it's not. Could be her mother's wicked ways, that's why her daughter is rebelling against her. That's why mothers and daughters have a failed relationship and can't bond because of how their mothers used to mistreat them. That's why you guys notice why old age homes are so full. Because their daughters won't look after their abusive mothers and let them rot in old age home, where karma will be done unto them and will be tenfold given to them for their wicked behaviors and ways. So this mother say beauty isn't everything, but she's out here wearing wigs, makeup, and a face filter to impress who? Us, not me. So she thinks she's gonna win the award for Mother of the Year by cutting her daughter's precious crown off her head. That's her pride and joy. This is not the right way to discipline your child. Just you install fear, and this woman's daughter will not trust her. If she have a situation or in trouble, she will be scared to share her struggles and will trust rather outsiders that will use her due to her struggling she have with herself and her mom that's abusing her. And this may lead to depression, anxiety, and stress. Because whenever she's make a mistake, her narcissistic mother will punish her in humiliating ways and by making her feel less human. That's why you see teens on streets that are runaways because of their abusive families. So these runaways will do prostitution, girls and boys to support their needs. And the streets is so harsh and cruel, they will end up doing drugs and be eventually owned by pimps. Yes, this is the reality. Her mom thinks she's doing her a favor, but actually she's sending her out to the wolves to be preyed on and to be devoured by evil. Like I said, some parents don't deserve kids. That's all I want to say. Bye. See you in the next video. Bye.